Imagine waking up tomorrow and social media just disappeared. No Instagram, no TikTok, no YouTube, no nothing. Would we be better off, or would we feel completely lost? If social media never existed, how different is our life going to be? Are we going to be more present or just disconnected? Before I get into it, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And yeah, so if social media didn't exist, we wouldn't be wasting our time scrolling through TikTok looking for releases of dopamine. Now, the average person spends 2.5 hours a day on social media. This is 38 days a year, which is absolutely crazy. You're wasting 38 days literally endless scrolling through TikTok or social media. Now, this might be, you might be thinking, wow, I did not realize it was that much. Now, this is only 2.5 hours. If you have a daily average of 8.5, that's going to be even more, which is mental. Now, obviously, people have a job on social media, so that's probably why. But if you don't, rethink your steps. And before, Instagram trends or just social media, people connected differently. Whether it was in real life, maybe it was sending post, or maybe it was on the little crappy phones that you used to have back in the day, or smoke signals. If you wanted to meet someone back in the day, you had to actually go outside, knock on the house, and say hello. Now, if this friend would have moved abroad, you probably would have never seen them again. Until social media come around. Now, instead of scrolling through TikTok, they would have read books. Or if they wanted the news, they would have got a newspaper. Or they just would have went to speak to people. If you missed a TV show or a series, you couldn't just go on TikTok and just watch clips of it. They just missed it. There was no constant need for validation, or if I get this many likes, this is going to make me so much more happy in life. Or I need validation off other people to make me happy. There was no comparing to each other. There was no comparing to other people that are posting other shit. There's no controversial topics either. Now, also, the way news spread and words spread was a lot slower than what it is now. So if we were living with no social media, something that is on the other side of the world that's just happened would take a lot longer to get to the opposite side of the world, because there's not many people traveling or communicating about it. So different areas would have their different problems. Now think about this: how many people do you meet up with, friends, family, whatever, and you're speaking to them and they're on the phone? Half-hearted conversation. There won't be any of this. There would just be a deep conversation. You'd only speak to people that you actually like and that you were interested in. So it'd be completely different. The way you acted, the way others acted, it would be different. Now, is this a good thing? Let me know in the comments. I'll love to hear your point of view on this, and I'll respond to them all. Having anxiety, depression, mental health, social media plays a big part in that, because people bully online, people spread shit online. There's a lot of posting, and the reason they're posting it is to get views, to get money. The only reason they're doing it. If there was no money, no one would care about it. So just think about how many problems would just disappear if social media disappeared. But then how many problems would occur? So it all has the pros and cons. Social media has the pros and cons. Not having social media has the pros and cons. It's just whatever you like and prefer. Now, personally, I think social media opens up new opportunities for people, and it's just another way to get out there to people and speak to worldwide people instead of just the people in your country. And then maybe once a year you might travel to a different country with family and meet random people. But with social media, I can just post and it can reach everyone. So it's crazy how it works, and I don't know where we'd be without it. But if I went back 100 years when we didn't have it, then they'd just live perfectly fine. So it's just about the situation that you're in. Thinking of it now, what would happen if we didn't have it? Completely different than if we just didn't have it, because we'd just live, we'd just get on, it wouldn't matter, because we don't have it. Now, there won't be any algorithms pulling you in or trying to get your data. There won't be any scams, there won't be any data grabbers, there would be nothing. It would just be peaceful, you could say. And you wouldn't have this constant fear of, maybe, not fear, but you wouldn't have this constant thought of people ringing you, people miring you, people maybe bullying you online. You wouldn't have all that. It would be a lot more peaceful. Now, we take for granted how easy it is to connect to people, like-minded people. Now, if I go and post a video about, self-improvement, I'm going to get a lot more people that are actually into that watching. And then I basically created a community full of loads of like-minded people that are also into this and want to improve their life and want to improve themselves. So we take this for granted because you can make whatever you want. So if you want to go make a gaming channel where you want to, get gaming people to watch you can do that. You can create a community about that. It's just whatever you want, and we take this for granted, and it's a really good and positive thing to have. Now, unless it's a toxic community, then that's obviously bad. Now, many small businesses and creators do rely on this as well, so it wouldn't exactly help them. It would make life a lot harder. They won't be able to reach their goal. They won't be able to post ads because there's no social media. The only ad that they would be able to have is newspapers and billboard advertisements. Now, the lack of instant information. You can go on your phone, you can have a look what's happening in Israel, you can have a look what's happening in Australia, what's happening in New Zealand, wherever you want right now. Obviously, without social media, this wouldn't be the case. Social media isn't evil, it's just a tool. And like any tool, it just depends on how we use it. So use it right and good things will come out of it. If you use it wrong, obviously bad things are going to come. Now, let me know in the comments what you guys actually think about this. Is it good? Is it bad? Because personally, I think social media is good. The way that 50% of the people are using it, probably isn't good. You can make money off social media. You can create a community. You can create loads of good things. You can start a charity, GoFundMe page. You can do all these good things on social media. And without them, without social media, you can't. So there's pros and cons. Some things are going to be bad, some things are going to be good. But I think social media is good because we can reach out to loads of people. Like you guys watching this video now, put wherever you're from in the comments and yeah, just interact. See who's from where. Because I'm from the UK. If people are seeing this in Australia, I probably would never see you in my life if I wasn't posting this video. So it's crazy how it works. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, let me know in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be making a lot more videos soon, getting out there, traveling a bit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.